Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, I'm Tanya and I like to decorate. It is a great hobby of mine, just kind of a pastime. I decorate for seasonal and just play around with it when I don't have anything else to do. So thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to decorate this mantle for Christmas. We already have a sign up and I'm gonna give you a better look at that. So if you want to see a very simple holiday mantle that is just plain but gorgeous, then keep on watching. So let's get started. Okay, so you can't see me, but you can see the sign, and that's what's important. I want to talk about this sign for just a minute. So my husband made this for us. This was leftover plywood from a project we did about 18 months ago. So, just can't even tell you, very, very inexpensive. I know that it was 4 feet long. I don't know the dimensions, I'm not really sure, but it was just a sheet of plywood cut in half. So we tried to spray paint it black, and that did not work very well. So we just used some black chalk paint, got it painted. He got some wood. I am horrible with dimensions and names and things like that, but he just kind of made this frame. And then Merry Christmas, he used the Cricut with and just popped this out, and we love it. Like, for those of you that have been watching, we're changed the colors in here. If you're watching my videos, you're probably tired of me hearing say, hey, I'm changing the colors, but if we didn't have anything to go up here. So this was a very affordable way to go with our theme. I think that it turned out great. And, I'm just very fortunate that he is crafty because I am not. Okay, so let's get going on this mantle. Now, many of you remember the pine cone garland that I purchased at Hobby Lobby during fall. This garland right here, I got this during the fall. It was 40% off. It was $39.99, so $40 with 40% off. This stuff flew off the shelves. I bought it the day, I think it was the day, it may have been a couple of days later, that fall actually, I'm sorry, that's Chloe, and she barks at everything, so the wind must be blowing. Anyway, I bought this at Hobby Lobby the day, or maybe a couple of days after that the 40% went on, and this garland flew off the shelves. We found one strand hanging up with the garland, and then I had to take a display apart to get the other strand. So I'm really hoping that they come back out with this this next fall. I don't know if it was new or if it's something that they always carry during the fall, but if any of you wanted this and you weren't able to get your hands on it, hopefully they'll have it next fall. I used it for the fall, I'm gonna use it for Christmas, and I'm planning on using it all the way through the middle of February, or maybe end of February. I haven't decided that yet. But this is 2 pieces put together, you can kind of tell. So I'm just gonna lay this up on the mantle. Now guys, when you do this, it is all about playing and getting it to look right. And I struggle with anything floral. I have said that before. My husband, that's kind of what he does, but he doesn't want to be in the videos. So I'm going to get this mantle put together the best I can, but I think it's gonna, hopefully it'll look great. So let's get this garland up. Okay, so I got it up. I will tell you one thing about this garland. As much as I love it, it has really scratched the paint on my wall. So we'll have to be fixing that whenever we take it down for the, till next year. But I know a lot of YouTubers I've seen, they're, maybe not YouTubers, just people in general, they use command strips to get their garland to stay on their mantles. I think that's a great idea. I'm very old school and I don't do that. Like I said, we've lived in our house for 22 years now. This mantle has permanent nails already in it from all the years that we've used garland. So we have nails in, and we just tend to kind of wrap, you know, a branch or whatever we need to around that to hold it. I don't suggest putting nails in your mantle. The command strips are definitely the way to go. But in case you're wondering, well, how's she getting that up there? Some of it is on imagination. Like, a lot of our stuff is up on imagination, and that's okay too if you can figure out how to get it to stay. But for the most part, we already have nails and they're painted to match. So we're just old and old school like that. So let's keep going with this mantle. The next thing we're going to add is a piece of flocked garland. If you've ever worked with flock, you know what a huge mess it is. We had a flock tree up in our bedroom, and some flocked wreaths, and that was kind of the first time that we had worked with it. And just is so frustrating how messy it is, but I really do like it. So we decided to do flock down here this year, but I'm probably gonna be covered in it. Just overlook that. But here is the garland. Okay, now this is one piece that we got at Walmart this year. And I don't remember, I want to say it was $16.97. Has the pine cones, and of course the flocked, but it's pretty easy to work with, and it just looks really pretty. So we're going to get this up on the mantle. Let's go. Talk about a mess. Okay, so I've just kind of secured, I took one little branch on each end and wrapped it around the nail that we had on the end of the fireplace, the mantle here. So I'm going to play with it a little bit. I want to get as much of the pine cone to kind of come out on the top and the bottom, and then we will see what else it needs. Okay, so that is about the best I can do with that. When we do our Christmas tour, home tour, it might be a little different. You know, my husband may come home and be like, well, bless your heart, we need to fix this. You know, and that's just kind of the good thing, what a great team we are. Like, there are some things that I'm much better at, and there are things that he's better at, and so you put it together and we just make a really good team. Florals are not my thing. They are very frustrating to me. But looking at this mantle, I love the pine cone garland with the flock garland. I think it's super pretty. I'm really kind of into that woods look this year, but I do want and think, and see what you guys think, but I already know what I'm going to do, that we need some height on either end of this picture. So I just happened to have that I bought on clearance last year at Walmart, some flocked mini trees. So let's get them put up and see what you guys think. Y'all, so I've got one up already. In hindsight, I should have put the trees up first. It's not easy wedging that in there. I was like, oh, this girl one's gonna fall. It may still fall, I don't know. But I'm liking what I'm seeing, so let's go on to the next one. Okay, so there is the mantle with both the trees up. I think this one needs a little bit of fluffing, but if you're seeing what I'm seeing, I think that that did the trick. It needed that little bit of height on either side of the picture, and I think that just kind of added that unexpected, you know, pizzazz piece that you weren't expecting to have little trees up on your mat. I do have some ginormous pine cones I want to try to use that we found at Hobby Lobby, so let's take a look at those. So look at these bad boys. These things are huge. We got these at Hobby Lobby. I don't know how much they were. My husband put them in the buggy. They came, I think they came in a bag. We have 6 of them. So I don't remember if they were individual. I doubt they were individual. They were probably in a bag of 2 or 3. But we're gonna add these and see how this looks. I love it. I don't know what you guys think. I'm going to give you a closer up look, but I think the great ginormous pine cones are really cute. I love the trees, and I think my husband did a great job on the sign, keeping us in a budget and able to add all these different textures and colors to our Christmas this year that we're wanting to use. Okay, now last but not least, we're going to try to add some lights and see if that just kind of adds that little glow that we all want at Christmas time. Okay, so here is the mantle with the lights. I love it. I love Christmas, in case you didn't know it. I love the glow, and at night, this is gonna be so pretty. This is a wood burning fireplace, and we definitely use our wood. You know, we use it a lot, not so much, I mean, we just love the ambiance of it. I love the crackle, and it does heat up. Let me tell you, my children's bedrooms are right above this, and they can, my daughter particularly, she can tell when the fireplace is going because she said it heats her room up, which is great. But it's just, I love a good fire, and getting to look at this is going to be so wonderful, beautiful. I'm so excited. But anyway, you guys, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you like this sort of look? This is the most simple that our mantle has ever been. It's usually very over the top, but this room is also typically very over the top. And so we're, you know, with this new thing that we're doing, I love it. I'm not a minimalist. I like the look. This is about as minimal as I get, but I'm loving this, and I think it's just going to be beautiful. We host Christmas at our house, and I can't wait for our family to see what they think about it. But anyway, as always, guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you tuning in. Keep on watching. We've got so many more videos that we're going to show. We're going to break each room down because there's just too much to look at to do a whole room. And the video, some people enjoy 30-minute videos. I know we do, but then there's lots of people that just want something really quick. So this is a quick Christmas simple mantle. If I can do it, you can do it. And remember, I don't know that it's going to stay this way. My husband might tweak a few things. But you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.